Okay, this is video 24 for the 3DEXPERIENCE CATIA generative shape design application. I'm doing the last one show creating the line using the bisecting option. And when you go to the generative shape design, the menu bar at the bottom of the screen looks what's on the top. And when the wireframe tab is selected, you have the opportunity to make a line. And clicking on the line will give produce this dialog box. It's fairly straightforward. And under the pull-down menu, you want to select the bisecting option. Now, there's a lot of crazy things we can do here, and you make it an answer, but there's no meaning. Okay, and in showing you that, I will actually do things that you might say, well, why do you need all that stuff? Don't you just need 2 lines? The answer is yes, but I want to show you the difference. So let me go to generative shape design. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to go to generative shape design.
YouTube Music is just like most music apps, but also nothing like most music apps. For example, look at this toggle thingy. That's kind of fun.
Because I want to have access to several crazy lines, so the easiest way for me to do that is to create a surface, and out of that, make some lines. So on that plane, I will sketch. Remember, you don't need this, but I want to show you what happens. So here is a curve, spline, and I'm going to extrude it. So let me make it 100 and 100. I'll make it 200, just so that I can see more. Now, I will create some lines. Oh, I'll create some lines. For example, the line point to point. Point to point. It's not what I want to show you at the end of the day, but point to point. A line like that. So here, from that corner to this corner. Here I can get a line very easily this way. And another one, for example, another line from this corner to that corner. Notice that these 2 lines actually do intersect just because of the way they are. So no problem. Now, I also want to create a point on this on the surface. These are all extra stuff that's totally unnecessary, but I want to show you what happens. You can do crazy things, but may not make sense. So here's another point, and I'm going to make another line point to point from this point to that point. Okay? Alright. So in fact, if it's bothering you, I can hide this, and you see a bunch of lines here. Okay? And this is the edge, the edge of the spline. No, but I want to see the surface. Okay, good. So, first things, line, like that. Look what we have to do. Line 1. Okay, for example, this line. That line. Line 2. This one. It says, hey, these 2 intersect. How am I supposed to actually get the bisecting line? So, okay, you can do that. Try another one. Line. Bisecting. This point, for example, this line, that line, and this line. They do actually intersect. Look at what happened. And it did take, let me see what happens here. Let me increase the length so you can see it. And say okay. So what it did, it found these 2 intersecting lines and found this angle. If you double click on it, there are other solutions. See that? Next solution? The angle between these 2. The moral of the story is that if you select 2 things that don't intersect, it's not going to be able to find the intersecting line. If you select things that do intersect, you can. For example, let's go here. So before I do that, let me go here. We go back that line and say, let's take a support. See that? Support. Select the support and select the circle. So it gives you something. But what exactly is it? I mean, in this case, it's not actually maybe hard to interpret it, but it gives you a line. And in all likelihood, what it is these two, the projection of these two, the projection of these two, or the projection of that line that you got. Let me go back here. See there was a line here, right? There was a line here. And if you project it on that curve, you get that geodesic line. This is not a line, it's a curve. So you can do crazy things, but what exactly does it mean is a different story. So let's just do another line. That line. And this time, obviously they do have an intersection point, makes sense. So the multiple solutions, this is the one in between them. See, this is the line in between them. If I hide the surface, you can see that. Here, remember there was a line here at the edge. Double click on it. And if you set the other solution, this. Remember in this last case, I took an edge. I did not actually select the line. Okay, let's do another one. Let me bring the surface back. For the line, I took that edge. In fact, if I draw a line from here to here, maybe you can see it better. So draw a line, make a line, point to point, from this point to that point. Now let's go and get the line, bisecting. Let me take, for example, this line and that line. I don't want the edge, I want the line, and that line, I believe, was 6. And notice that the multiple solution there. These two lines, the different ways you can bisect them. This is one of them. If you say X solution, this one. The one next solution. Yeah, this one. It goes from here. If it's bothering you, you can flip it. You can flip the direction so that you can see it better. Now, this line that you created is actually literally a line. If you double click on it and say for support, you select that, it gives you the curve on this surface. Let's do another simple one. This is very easy. You just have to take things that you can easily interpret. So you go here, turn to shape design. Okay, so on that vertical plane, I will sketch 2 lines, one like that, exit, another line on the same vertical plane, line like this. If they don't intersect, you're not going to be able to find a bisecting line. Let's see what happens here. Exit. Can I do a line bisecting these two? Unless it extends it, they do intersect at that location, okay? So literally they don't have to be intersecting, having intersection point, but they find if there is an intersection, it does it from the intersection point. So let me go ahead here to this line, okay? And you can do different length. You see that? You can do other solutions. This line is going to be that probably. It's going to be this. Alright. So everything that we did before applies here. The moral of the story is that these two lines, if they don't intersect, either they have a common point or at some point, there's no way you can create a bisecting intersection. And when it comes to stuff selecting support as surfaces, you get things, but they're either meaningless to interpret or hard. That's pretty much it.